ただちょっと視界が悪いね。これは朝方だからか。多分狼がいるかな。一発だけリロードしておきましょう。かっこいい。狼が死んでいる。これは私が前回倒した狼で合ってるかな。凍結してるね。2キロだけ持っていこうか。オッケー。ちょっと体温が下がっちゃったけど。いやー、早くサバイバルモードの方やってみたいな。はあはあ言ってるけども。さて、中間地点に帰ってきたぞ。まずは火を起こす。で、お肉とかを全部焼いてしまって、頼むよ、1回でついてくれ。OK。で、燃料を追加すると。調理する。ちょっとカビが生えてるけど大丈夫かな。1時間9分だから、なんか燃料、ここら辺の本を燃やしてしまおうか。さあ、時間を潰す。いやー、ちょっと腐ってるから大丈夫かな。食べる。さあ、とりあえずだな。胃袋ゲージはマックスになったから、このままあの人のところへ行きましょう。多分そこまで時間経ってないから、今お昼ぐらいじゃないかな。お、ちょっと視界も良くなってるね。ちょっと枝を拾っていきましょうか。4本あればいいかな。で、ここら辺で一回地図を確認して、もっとまっすぐかな。普通に山の中入っていいのかな。他に来るときは森の中を抜けてきたりしてきたんだけども、ちゃんと道があるのかな、漁師の家まで行くに。さてさてさてさて、 この山を登っていくか迂回していくか。ちょっともう一回地図を見て、これは迂回した方がいいのかな。ちょっと右に行きましょう。また足が折れても嫌なんで。ただこっちから行けるかどうかがちょっとわからないからね。あ、うさぎさんがいるぞ。そう、うさぎの罠も作って捕獲してみたいのもあるんだけど。狼さんがいるね。登ってしまうか。平らなとこに行けばそうそう足は折れないんじゃないかな。なんかマーク出たね。多分これ以上進むと足の骨が折れるよ的な警告だろうね。あー、ちょっとやっぱ急斜面はあそこまで登ってしまいたいけど、ちょうどここ行けばちょっと足の骨折れるかもしれないけども、後ろの方から狼の声が。いやー、ここは絶対降りたらあかんじゃん。ちょっとこっちから緩やかなとこから行こうか。やばいやばいやばいやばいやばいけど、もう降りてしまおう降りてしまおう。オッケー。いやー、このゲーム BGM が結構癒されるね。あ、見えてきた見えてきた。漁師の家が見えてきたぞ。さあ、ここにさ墓があるんだけど、誰か死んじゃってるのかな。やっぱり熊に襲われてとか。デッキブラシ。なんか、あ、弾があるじゃん。ランタンの燃料、ランタンの燃料はいらないかな。さあ、やっとこさ戻ってこれたぞ。
Oh, shit.
そんないきなり
That's smart.
注射器を。
Take it easy. You're pretty banged up. You're probably a bit delirious, too. I just gave you a shot of some heavy antibiotics. Might feel funny for a while, but it'll help. And you're gonna need some time to recover.
Time? You don't have time. We need to get a message out. It's important.
Message? You mean to your friend, asking for medical help?
Never mind that. Help me up so I can look at the radio. Let's see if the parts you brought back are any good.
さあ、これで無線機は治るのかな。
That's a military shortwave, isn't it?
Maybe.
I know a bit about radios. It's not like any surplus I've ever seen.
Ah, damn it! Well, parts look fine. So, whatever's wrong with the radio goes deeper than that.
What could it be?
Something to do with the power. Fuses. Transformers, maybe. We have bigger problems to deal with first. That bear's out there, hunting us. He's a smart old bastard. He'll keep us from getting out, getting supplies, finding help. Eventually, he'll either get us, or starve us out. Ah! Oh. I gotta lay down. Help me back to the bed.
と
The dam was pretty busted up, like you said.
Place was cracked open by the quake years ago and never recovered. It was already half dead at the time.
Meaning?
The dam dates back to the 60s. Industrialists from the mainland wanted to use it to power a mining town he was planning to build. But the bottom fell out of the price of coal, and he had to abandon those plans. Some fool tried to get it running again in the 80s. But then the forest talkers got involved, and that was the end of it. Pretty sure the quakes finished the job once and for all.
地震
What's this unfinished business between you and the bear?
Ah, me and the old bear. Every time we meet, we make a little trade.
And what do you trade?
Each other's blood, mostly.
Sounds like a losing proposition.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. For one of us.
ああ、もうやっぱ何年も戦ってる
The
んだ
main
ろうね
reason I'm out here is I'm looking for someone.
You won't find too many people out here. That's kind of the whole point.
This is someone important to me. A woman. She may have passed through here a few days ago. She might have been injured.
What makes you think she came through here?
She passed through the tunnel leaving Milton, but then... I'm not sure.
Well, the roads from Milton don't lead this way. Wherever she's headed, you'll have to cross the mountains to find her. Not an easy path, even for the most experienced outdoorsman.
あ
I'll do whatever it takes.
You won't get far with that bear on the prowl. What we need is to get my radio up and running, so we can find out what the hell is going on. Maybe someone out there has seen your friend.
The woman I'm looking for. She might be on her way to a place called Perseverance Mills. You know it?
Yeah. Shit-nothing town, north part of the island.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I know it.
We were on our way there, my passenger and I, when we crashed. I need to find a way to get there, or contact her. See if she's all right.
You sure she's alive?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, Normally, I'd make some calls on the old shortwave. Whole area's been damn quiet since those lights in the sky. Even the wildlife's acting strange. But I might have an idea.
考え
You said you had an idea. What do you have in mind?
Well, it's a long shot. But I may know how we can find out about your friend.
I'm listening.
This shortwave. I use it to keep an ear open for what's going on.
So how do we get the radio working?
There's no reason I can see why it shouldn't be working.
Well, what about more parts? Or another radio?
We might find another radio. But I think I have a better idea. Problem is, it's no use with the old bear out there. Your path to a working radio, and our survival, is through that bear. We have to find a way to deal with him first.
やめて遠回しにちょっとあのクマをなんとかしてきてくれっていうのは。
Okay. So we have to deal with the bear. But you're half dead, and rifle shots don't seem to do much. So...
That's because the old bear, he's special.
ライフルの弾が効かないって
I've
や
been
ばく
hunting
ね
and trapping for years, and I've shot a lot of bears. But I've never encountered anything quite like him. A special bear like that needs special magic to bring him down.
Magic?
Don't worry, I'm not delirious. I don't mean literal magic, but we need the old knowledge, the old ways.
What do you have in mind?
There's an old story, local legend maybe, about one of the original settlers of this place. Spence. Story goes something like this. Spence shows up and sets up his claim shanty with his young family in tow. For generations, the family had been traders in the Hudson's Bay Company. Old voyageur stock, they say. Hard people. Survivors. One
え
day, a bear shows up and menaces the homestead. Spence takes a shot at the bear, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Bear wanders off, but Spence's wife, she takes a turn. Slips into fever. For days, delirious, she screams about the bear. Local doctor can't do a thing for her, neither can the priest. A week later, a hired hand goes missing. And they find him. Just a body. Ravaged. Spence fears for his wife and kids. He's convinced some evil bear spirit is trying to kill them. Revenge for some slight in the past, maybe. Something in the family history. Spence gets some men together for a hunting party. They go out into the muskeg and track something big for days. Eventually corner it. Ah, it's a big son of a bitch. Biggest bear they'd ever seen. Man killer. Story goes, they empty their rifles into the bear and it just walks away. Like it's made of stone.
ー、やべえな。
They call it the demon bear after that. Wife's dying now. Spence believes the bear's evil spirit is killing her, eating her soul. He can't get anyone to join him on another hunting party. They know rifles don't work. So he forges a spear. Like a boar spear, but bigger. From some old Hudson's Bay trapper's wisdom, apparently. He goes out into the muskeg, disappears for days. And then one morning, wife's fever breaks. But nothing from Spence. Some men go out looking for him. And they find him. Half dead. Blood all over him. Body torn almost in two. The bear's work. The last thing he says is, "Spear stole the bear's soul. My wife is now free." And then he's gone.
So, did he kill the bear?
Nobody knows. Never found a carcass. They buried Spence, took the spear back and hung it over the mantelpiece in the Spence homestead. Never saw that bear, or any other, again. Years later, after the Spence family faded to obscurity, wealthy land baron bought the spear to hang in his hunting lodge. Just so he could tell that story, I imagine.
So, do you believe it? The story of the demon bear and the spear stealing its soul?
What? No, of course not. I might spend all my time alone in the wilderness, but I'm not crazy. But the old stories sometimes have truths hidden in them. Spence might have been superstitious, but he had the right idea. 10 inches of cold, hard steel might do what a bullet can't. I'm convinced. A spear's the way to kill that bear. And you need to get Spence's bear-killing spear if we're gonna survive the winter. The old hunting lodge is still there. A couple of days' journey south. Follow the tracks the other way, through the muskeg, and you'll find it. If the spear's there, get it. It might be our best hope.
いやー、槍で倒せと。
You deal with the bear, and let me worry about the radio. Now, let me rest. Good luck out there. Watch out for our demon.
Right.
なるほどね。第2章最大の防御ということなので、今回はここまでとなります。またよかったら次回の動画でお会いしましょう。それじゃあまたバイバイ。あ、いなくなってる。あ、ちょっと待って。
おいえ。おいえ、いきなりかよ。
おい